Hold on. Yes, I'm playing Hogwarts Legacy. Talk to me.
Yo, if you're playing Hogwarts Legacy, you're the problem, dog. It's you. We're packing you up.
Fuck.
Why are you
This video.
What are we?
This video getting canceled, dog. I'm coming in your Twitch streams and I'm canceling you, dog. Individually, I'm canceling you.
Yeah. You're not
Damn.
gonna enjoy good things anymore.
At all, bro.
That's what I'm
It's what
saying.
we've learned because Hogwarts Legacy just dropped yesterday, and while like 99% of people are actually happy with the game, I feel like nowadays single player games are just being loved by everybody.
Facts.
It's like a new renaissance, man. It's
Yeah.
been nice. But game drop, everybody's been streaming it, but there's been a specific group of people that are highly upset at its success. Actually, I don't even want to say it's trans.
We witnessing the
because
slow
there's some
decline of
trans people I see on
LeBron.
Twitter
Yeah.
not upset that are
He's
playing
still
the
going
game.
crazy.
It's not.
So for those who don't know, J.K. Rowling, who was the author for Harry Potter, Hogwarts Legacy is obviously based off of Harry Potter. It's a game based off Harry Potter. She's been online over the past few months, dating back, I believe, back in October, with some very questionable tweets.
People who menstruate, I'm sure they're used to be a word for those people. Someone help me out. Womben, Wimpund, BuIIied. Opinion: creating a more equal post COVID-19 world. People who menstruate. Or is that menstruate?
Towards the trans community.
Okay.
Now, essentially, what we would like to call her is a TERF. TERFs are basically people who believe that there's only two identities, and well, really, they just exclude trans because they feel like you can't identify with male or female, especially the women part of it, because the F in TERF stands for feminist, radical feminist to be exact. Trans exclusive radical feminist. That's what it stands for. So,
It's TERF for the E.
identify her as J.K. Rowling as a TERF. Essentially, she's believing that you can't. There's no way that y'all can sit here and tell me my experience.
If sex isn't real, there's no same-sex attraction. If sex isn't real, the lived reality of women globally is erased. I know and love trans people, but erasing the concept of sex removes the ability of many to meaningfully discuss their lives. It isn't hate to speak the truth. That is facts. It isn't hate to speak the truth. But I mean, like, you gotta word it correctly. We gotta word it correctly, because you could pull people's strings with things you say. The idea that women like me, who've been empathetic to trans people for decades, feeling kinship because they're vulnerable in the same way as women, i.e., to male violence, hate trans people because they think sex is real and has lived consequences, is a nonsense. I respect every trans person's right to live any way that feels authentic and comfortable to them. I'd march with you if you were discriminated against on the basis of being trans. At the same time, my life has been shaped by being female. I do not believe it's hateful to say so.
Experience as a woman, and you should be able to share it as a man. Absolutely no way. And so from there, people got upset. They even asked her, "How do you sleep at night?" You know what she said? Them royalty checks be hitting hard.
She said that?
Yes, she did.
He did not say that.
So people got upset at her. Then kind
Where's
of
the
pushed this
tweet?
idea that they should be boycotting it. And then from there, if you are going to play the game, you must not like trans women either.
It's not true.
The biggest problem is, and it's actually gotten so extreme that some people are getting bullied for playing it, like straight up on Twitch.
Yeah.
I couldn't imagine
If
getting
you're
bullied
playing
on.
it, you're getting bullied tonight, dog.
Only reason why I'm not playing this game, and I know a bunch of other people are not playing this game, is because we know that it's not worth it to get fucking bullied endlessly and called transphobic endlessly in when we have massive queer communities and audiences. That's it. Everybody knows, everybody fucking knows how much leftist motherfuckers love to chirp on the internet. They got no power. All they do is chirp, chirp, chirp. And that's precisely why so many fucking people that would otherwise like play it, maybe even raise money for charities or whatever, they're not doing it. I knew that this was going to happen. That's why I wanted to set it up ahead of time.
If you plan it, if I can.
I ain't gonna lie, which is kind of sad, bro. Like, Hassan should be able to play a game, or like anybody really should be able to play a game because they want to play the game, not because they're trans. Like, just because you play a game don't mean you're transphobic, bro. Like that's the part I don't like reside with, bro. Like, bro, just because you played the game don't mean you transphobic or you hate trans people or you doing. There's probably some people that's buying the game and playing the game just because they know that it's like they're like, oh yeah, I want to be trans. Like, probably, yeah, but Like, bro, that's not the majority of people. Majority of people's playing it because they like Harry Potter. They like the story. They don't give a fuck about J.K. Rowling or what she had to say. Like, who cares about J.K. Rowling? You know what I'm saying? It's just about Harry Potter and Hogwarts. That's all we care about. Facts.
You playing it, I'm in your stream subbing up. Even when you put in sub only mode, I'm still able to fucking bully you, nigga.
So that's actually been the most fascinating part. Most of the people I know that's playing it are having a great time and nobody really cares.
Facts.
But it's also important to note that, like, just because J.K. Rowling thinks away doesn't mean the entire dev team, the entire publishing team, or
that's what I'm saying,
associated with the production of the game feels away. Because by that logic, you could just characterize any entity by the actions of one person.
Now, hold on? That's fair. Yes.
Like Activision had the whole SA situation.
Some people, there's actually people who decide not to buy Activision.
And if that's what you want to do, I swear, like, you're 100% allowed to do
I
that.
remember that though.
100%.
The
I do
same
that
way
too.
Yeah,
like remember when
BLM.
Yeah, you remember when
Publix.
Publix said that you can't wear masks that say BLM on it? Now I don't shop at Publix no more. Point is, like, you could boycott literally whatever you want. You could boycott whatever you want, and you're justified in doing that. If you want to rally people to boycott what you want, yo, it's a free society. You can rally whatever you want to do whatever you want. But what you shouldn't be doing is trying to bully.
That's what I'm saying. Bullying niggas is crazy.
Like a control thing. Once you start going in people's Twitch streams saying, "Why are you playing this game? Does that make you a transphobe? Are you a transphobe because you're playing this game?" Just because you're playing a Harry Potter game does not mean you believe every single ideology of the person that created the IP.
So that's my point. I want to be very clear because I see y'all comments in the comment section below, and y'all just skip over very pivotal information that we'll be saying in the video. If you want to boycott it, it's fine.
That's what I'm saying. I agree with them.
Boycotting it. That's okay, but it also needs to be understood. Just because people are participating and buying it doesn't mean that they agree on every single last thing that someone who is associated with the IP may.
I hate that, bro. That gotta stop because
case, bro,
with every single like public figure of them saying things, bro, it's people that think that like just because you support something that they have or that they made or something like that, they think they like you hang on every word they say, bro. Like that gotta go, bro. Because it's annoying. It's with any person. It's with anywhere. Like Andrew Tate, for example. Like Andrew Tate might say one thing or like 3, 4, 5 things factual, and then he might say like 6, 7, 8 things that's not facts at all, and just like, yo, what the fuck are you like? Yo, that's crazy. And like people will agree with the 5 things and not agree with the, you know what I'm saying, 8 things. And niggas will be like, yo, you love Andrew Tate, you this and that. Bro, we do not hang on every word Andrew Tate said. There's some people that do, yes. Hold them accountable, yes. That's fine. But for the people that don't, it's like it's so unfair. It's unfair to the people that don't.
Practically speaking, you couldn't purchase anything, right? Because you're not going to be, there's no company, no entity where every single last person on the exact same page with everything. You can't do that, bro. See, this is not a boredom theory. I don't think this is boredom theory. This is
control. It's like
no. I think this is the proximity theory of yours. So like, how what do you choose to care about?
I don't,
because
like why
like,
care
yeah.
about that? Like when
Yeah.
Nestle is stealing water from communities that need it,
Wait,
putting it
what?
in bottles and selling it for incredible markups. People niggas is dehydrating because they're stealing people's water. Nobody cares. Nobody cares.
I
People still
did
eat
not know that.
whatever the Nestle brand is so deep and is so rich, they don't care. They will enrich themselves some more to make more money. But niggas have no problem eating a chocolate bar. It's just fascinating to me, like, who cares about what and why? And most of the time, niggas don't give a fuck about something unless it has something to do with them. Like, for example, like, if you're black, you're more likely to care about black issues, or if you have a lot of black friends. There's nothing wrong with that. Just understand the reason why you care about some of your issues is because it's more relevant to you.
Yeah.
So in this specific context, if somebody is not offended enough to the point where they don't want to boycott the game, it doesn't make them a bad person. It just makes them a person that grew up loving and watching the Harry Potter IP,
real shit,
through the books or the movies. God forbid, what was that nigga's name? George Lucas. God forbid came out that nigga supported Nazis or something like that. It's like, oh man, now we can't enjoy Star Wars no more.
See, I don't understand why. But I'm so confused. If George Lucas came out and supported something extremely radical, why do y'all think that everybody else would be on the same page with him just because
that's what I'm saying? Like what?
In Star Wars paraphernalia. To me, that's crazy. I think that's a bit extreme.
They know it's extreme. I swear it's just a power thing.
Now, but what they are saying though, some people are saying, going back to the royalty checks thing, because this is what's important. People are saying that you basically buying a game is giving her money for her to then further push her agenda and support. Now, to those people, again, I asked the question. Even if you want to go that far, I was doing a little bit of research on here. I didn't see anything where she claimed that her royalty checks goes towards any form of legislation that pushes away trans people's rights or anything like that. Not saying that they couldn't be. I actually saw her
She's
donating
rich.
her money in another way.
It's too
but
late.
I'm about to say it's kind of too late.
She's rich.
And again, I asked
That's
the
what I'm
question,
saying.
do you all do this in every entity? So again, if you are, and I'm just specifically talking to the people who are out here bullying people, not the people who just want to boycott for the sake of boycott.
That's what I'm saying. That's fine.
If you're bullying people to doing it, do you support Nike? We all know, historically speaking, how that brand has been built, in particular the shoes, and how it's being completely
Or the NFL.
by people overseas in these basically concentration camps making these shoes. What about every single major corporation in America that don't give people living wages when they work for them? So they're basically promoting poverty. Do you then do that? I'm just saying, like, where does it end essentially? Like, where does it end? I mean, that's what it is, bro. Like, Walmart can afford to pay people more money. Like, let's keep it a bean. They can. They just don't do it. So I just continue to beg the question: where does it end? Where does it stop?
A nigga created a tool, bro, so that you could search up if a streamer had played Hogwarts Legacy, so people could go over there and bully that streamer. Yeah, you didn't hear about this?
No.
There's literally a tool you could just search up his Twitch stream's name, and it'll say whether or not they played it, and people going over there and just trying to harass him.
Yeah, like, dude, do you know how many reports we got and how many people?
You talking about something that smell like straight watermelon? That's artificial watermelon, buddy. Artificial watermelon. Streamers getting bullied live. Oh yeah.
Unsubscribed and like.
I've seen this.
And then the nightmare we've been going through since we like became very vocal about our support for the LGBT community with Last of Us, and
that's
shit.
crazy.
And now you're gonna come in here because we're trying to review Harry Potter, which J.K. Rowling, she didn't like fucking do anything with this.
That's what I'm
just
saying.
Sold her license. It's like you can't win, man.
I guess it's less relevant for the bigger streamers because the focus is really just entertainment at the end of the day. So like XQC is in the background.
I ain't gonna lie, you shouldn't fix it. You should break it.
I'm watching this shit throughout the night, man.
100,000 people in there.
Because so far it looks like a really good game. People are tuned in. But besides the
But if
point,
you're a small streamer, you're done, dog.
Because if all
yo, I feel so bad for the small streamers that don't got a backbone. Like, yeah, I'm a small streamer too, but like I'm not finna sit here and like I'm either gonna not sit there and argue back and forth with you, or I'm finna just be fed up and be like, yo, and go back and forth. Like, it's one or the other, bro. Like, you like, I don't know. It's probably gonna be the first one though, because niggas could not have my time. Like, I'm sorry, you probably just gonna get banned on my chat, and I'm just gonna laugh, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because when you push some shit like that, like it makes niggas not want to support you in the shit that you're boycotting, bro. Like, real shit. It's like I don't know like if people understand that or not. I don't know if I'm saying it right either, but like I don't know. The best analogy I could think of is like with like religion and how people there's like the Jehovah Witnesses that be at the door and be like, yo, you want to get into the and they like push it on you. You don't want to be part of they. You know what I'm saying? They pushing the shit on you. You don't want to do anything with it no more. Like, that's what I'm trying to say. Like, some people need to stop pushing shit on other people. Yes, educate people. Yes, tell them what it is, what it isn't. But like, stop trying to push people and bully people into believing something that they don't know nothing about. Like, come on, bro. Like, have some sense.
You're done.
You're done.
If your chat is moving slow and like 50% of it becomes people hating you,
that's what I'm saying.
You're not gonna want to play the game.
You're not gonna
want to
play, bro.
I'm gonna want to play the game. Fuck, they talking about
playing a little bit on his alt account or something like that, and people was on his ass over it saying he's a transphobe.
I was about to say that,
and it's like, if you know Hassan's takes, because he's literally a political.
Hassan is the first person that would go and be for the trans. He would be for the first person that would be for the LGBTQ, bro. I swear to God. Like, and I get why he's not playing the game, but like, if he played that game, they would all turn on him. It don't matter if how much he's been for them, they will turn on him, bro. He could before he presses X to start the game, before he presses X to even buy the game, he could say, I do not support J.K. Rowling. I just want to play the game. I want to enjoy it. I love Harry Potter. As a kid, I watched it, yada, 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 all that, right? He could have a whole disclaimer in the beginning of the stream. they will all turn on him. Twitter, LSF, all like it's crazy, bro. Just for playing the game, just for buying the game.
Streamer, like
that he
talks
might
about
love.
controversial issues, so you know how he feels about trans people, and he's always in support of trans rights.
That's
and
what I'm
how
saying.
Could you turn around and call him a transphobe because he decided to play a video game? You know how brain dead that is? That means that you don't even receive information. You just try and point the finger and bestow your power upon people. You know,
Good word.
You know there's a trans character in the game?
That's what it's like. Yo, come on! I just seen Shorty yesterday. I said, "Whoa, hold on." Her voice kind of deep. I said, "Oh, that's a trans. Oh, that's what's up." You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. Like, yo, I'm like, it's crazy. What are we arguing here for? Did J.K. Rowling has nothing to do with this shit? Oh, I fucked up my shit. My fault. I said they probably included mad trans people, and you know what I'm saying? We probably don't even know yet because we didn't go through the whole story. There might be more type shit.
Oh wow.
It's like they
We don't know.
They knew it was coming. And they're like, look, man, what we're gonna do is add a little bit of diversity.
Also, wait. So is it trans? What's is it just someone who's trans?
It's just someone who's
upset about.
It's not like,
just
bro, it's
J.K.
nothing
Rowling.
extra.
But, like, if you looked at
It's nothing extra. I swear to God, it's like, bro, it feels like a normal lady, bro. She feels normal person. Like nothing extra.
the game for what it is, outside of, at the end of the day, the person that creates the IP is the person that creates.
You got to separate the art from the artist.
It graduates from that point to the point where
the devs are the ones who are basically making the game at that point, bro.
and you don't know who those devs. But here's the think about how reckless that is. Like, for example, that, like, there's so many people that are a part of the process to create video games, and all of it is a big risk. Like, video game industry is a huge
Literally.
risk. You hit a home run, you do GTA 5 numbers, and like, bro,
And then you build on it. Literally,
a lot fail because the investment is huge, and it takes years before you even know whether or not your proof of concept can actually work.
Yeah.
Which is why people don't risk new IPs. This right now is a new IP. It's a huge risk for these guys. You mean to tell me you're willing to tank all of that? Any future Hogwarts game, and anytime a new IP like this fails, one that's really hyped, it makes other publishers way less willing to give new shit a chance, which is why you see number 2s, 3s, 4, 5, 6s of games, because it's way safer to just run it back and add some improvements, NBA 2K23, than it is to create a new IP. The whole video game industry takes a hit when a very hyped new IP flops tremendously, because everybody just begins to get a little bit more cautious. That being said,
but they don't care though.
They don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
but that's the thing though.
There's people who say they're gonna burn their already bought Harry Potter books.
And I swear, if you want to do that, that's fine. Because if you believe in some shit and there's something in opposition to that, so you don't want to support that thing you don't believe in, it's free speech. You can do whatever you want.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm not saying them burning the books is fine, bro. Because there's some people in here that like, there's some people in the world that don't even got books or education or, like, you know what I'm saying, anything to read. Like come on, like, that's a privilege.
Play the game, you're not being forced to support the franchise, but you also can't force other people not to as well.
If anything, is going to push people even further away from trying to support you. If you sit there and go into someone's chat or go online and just bully somebody, that's definitely not going to gain any support at all. J.K. Rowling is one person. This is not even a situation where we had to, like, separate the art from the artist, because J.K. Rowling's not even doing the art. She didn't even create the game. It's a completely different dev. It's a dev team that created a different entity.
Removed from this video game.
She's literally just
I fixed it. Break it
and move on, bro. She does not have anything to do with it outside the fact that it's Hogwarts. It has something to do with Harry Potter. That's it. That's literally it. But boycott.
And Harry Potter not even in the game.
We're not going to be upset.
It's way before he even go to the school. Like,
to try to be on the same page with you. It's a bit excessive, especially when you going on other people's streams and sitting there telling them, you're stupid. Like, come on, dog. What are you doing? Grow up. Come on, grow up, dog. But yo, check out the last video, man. We did some massive over there, man. Bangers. And until next time, we'll see you all later. Peace.